Now we're in conversation with Peninah Jerono, who's a child protection and safeguarding officer, that program officer at World Vision, and we are so excited to just talk to you about this amazing day. And my interest basically is on literacy within the region, because education is such a big thing. Do you feel like more households are getting to enjoy it even more? That is just off the script completely, because we are looking at a period whereby second president was really serious with education, and most schools were actually a little bit lenient when it came to maneno na school fees. But right now tumeona kidogo to get into spaces where education and the freedom that comes with it, are we enjoying it more compared to the previous years, is what I'd like to know.
Perhaps before we get into that, we can get to know what World Education Day is and its importance, just to set the base for the conversation. Peninah.
Just to highlight the origin of World Education Day, it sets back to December 3rd, 2018. And that is the day in which the United Nations Assembly proclaimed January 24th as International Education Day. And the first edition was commemorated in 2019. So this year marks the 6th celebration of International Education Day. And this year theme is learning for lasting peace, because we have seen in a midst of conflict, in a midst of different situations and conflicts based on race, ethnicity, and also different factors contributes to issues of peace. So this year, that is what we are focusing on. And particularly, this is an important day because education plays a fundamental role in creating sustainable and resilient society, which contributes to the achievement of the overall Sustainable Development Goal. When we look at the Sustainable Development Goal, that is number 4. It's about quality access to education. And that is what we are looking at. And this is what we are into discussion and vibing about this morning.
Quality access to education is, of course, very broad. Maybe we can now get to your question, Brian, around literacy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the level of literacy. Are we having a major improvement, especially with the households and the number of kids that are getting to access education?
I can say that is relatively we're having accurate statistics, because we have different counties which still have low illiteracy level, especially when you're talking about the year's theme of education for lasting peace. There are those counties which are prone to ethnic conflicts and different types of conflicts, just measuring to Kenya. And this one hinders education. So when you're talking about literacy levels, it's not equal across all the counties.
True, yeah.
For the major counties and cities, we can say that, yes, the literacy level is high. But when you go to those other communities, which I'll mention examples, for example, we have Samburu County, we have West Pokot, Baringo, we have the northern part counties, just to mention a few. They are prone to issues of insecurity, which leads to issues of peace. And when you don't have peace, it means that children cannot learn.
True.
So when you talk about literacy levels, it really differs from counties and also from the different regions in Kenya.
Right. And what's being done to address, the education inequality in these counties, especially in, the northern frontier and those parts that are prone to this insecurity? Yeah.
I'll measure on World Vision Kenya interventions. And particularly to our program that I support. We have different programs, and World Vision is also geared toward the strategic development goal. That is also part of the strategy for World Vision Kenya. So we have different countries we operate, and these counties are selected depending on the different vulnerabilities, the different illiteracy levels, and also the fragile context. So we have different projects supporting this. We have a project called Tumikia Mtoto. We have community engagement on sponsorship, and we have Kenya Big Dream. So I'll majorly focus on Kenya Big Dream program and also the intervention in education. So Kenya Big Dream program basically is a child protection program which aims at protecting children. And the focus is on the counties which are prone to the different harmful cultural practices like FGM, child marriage. We also have Moranism, as I will label it, toxic Moranism. This is between the ages of 14, 15, for the young boys. And just to mention a few interventions that we do as the Kenya Big Dream program in these counties, to enhance literacy levels, we provide school subsidies, support to the children that we serve. That is in West Pokot, in Baringo, in Samburu, and also in Migori counties, just to ensure that children stay in school, because that is a high and contributing factor to children not going to school. Another thing that we support the children with is life skills, so that children can become constructive citizens, they can improve their social relation with others, because we know that the different contexts have different they have different issues, and more so specifically to this year's theme of peace.
Yes.
So when you're looking at counties, for example, Samburu County, even from the news, we know that it's really prone to issues of insecurity.